fabulous. A lovely looking boat. I think we saw that back in Skipton actually. Yeah, superb.
That's okay, well we've got till tomorrow morning. I'll phone that phone line.
How you doing?
Hi, you alright?
Yeah, good, thanks. You?
Good, thank you. Keeping out of trouble? Pardon? Keeping out of trouble?
No.
Not really, we've got a water leak, we've got to move.
Oh, no wonder this one's left open. Look at it. Wow. Gosh. Something tells me it might rain later.
Hold it while it goes past.
Very manoeuvrable, these hire boats, aren't they? Went some net, weren't he? Yeah, he was having that.
Thank you.
Right, does anyone know what these are? Looks like a mouse with wheels, that one. Ducks asleep on the jetty.
Oh, hello. That's smart.
It's one way to do your allotment, I suppose, yeah? Cool. Just the crack here then. Some effort gone into these gardens by the look of it. So, I think we're entering Silsden. Oh, this mat, by the way, I fished out of the canal. Sue says I've scavenged it, but it's floating around in the way, so we're having it. I'm sure we'll be able to find a use for it. Quality recycling. Local preening station.
We're going around by the high boat.
To the left?
To the right.
What's to the left? Is that
That's it, I think. That'll be there.
nicely done, actually. Nice clean windows. It's very crisply done. Is that the right word? I think it is, isn't it? Crisp? Yeah, sharp and crisp. Looks like after this row of houses we're back out into the wild. Also looks like it's going to rain. Ooh, the blue, it's... oh dear.
It's like sweet breakfast, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it something to do with the sun?
Don't know. Right, I think he's just about going to get away with it. That house in Barnoldswick was a complete fail, but I think he'll get away with it. Oh dear.
What's that?
Oh dear. Bird strike.
I heard it.
Oh dear.
Did it get up?
Not yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, yeah. Yeah. Oh, he has now. There he is. Here he is. I thought he was going to fly into the tree trunk then. Well done, Porky. There are those monument stroke landmarks again. Sort of underneath behind that tree is the huge Dale General Hospital complex. How cute is that? That is so cool. Oh yeah.
What, the little building?
Yeah, it's really smart.
But that cost a fortune.
Oh yeah, big time. Big time. Look at that for having a pylon in your back garden. So yeah, next one's fine. There's one after that's the twos. But the twos go off and we're able to get it going, then the other one just got off because we're both in the interesting stool setup. Wow. That is quite a thing, isn't it? Like a raft.
It's like a little fancy attic house.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, look.
Hello.
Sorry.
Gosh, don't usually let you get quite that close, do they? Oh, that's a big old piece of hidden timber. Oh, that's like a tree. They're all coming up. Oh yeah. Yeah, it does look like that. It is a little bit blustery now. Big old piece of kit coming through the bridge now. It's a bit like a Dutch barge actually. Keep trying to moor up in this spot here. It's one of the prettiest we've seen on the whole network, but unfortunately we keep being held back by the infamous Leeds and Liverpool shelf. So Sue's out with the depth stick.
Miles off.
Is it?
Miles off. Even the front won't go in, let alone the back. Just right up on it. It's Mark 3 foot on
You're shallow all the way round the corner.
Right, and then is it alright?
Yeah, right. As you go round the corner, it gets a bit deeper on that
Oh,
side.
thank you.
And that little swing bridge, what you come to, it's really, really stiff.
Right, thank you.
Thank you.
As you can see, Doris is out with a measuring stick, but it's too shallow, as confirmed by the guys on the boat that have just passed. Apparently it's better round this corner. It's a shame because this would have been fabulous. But we don't fit.
This looks like a nice spot. I see an injury.
Well, we don't know this is going to... Thanks, dear. I don't actually know this is
you
gonna
need
go.
to hold on to him. He's drifting somewhat.
You'll see in the background Sue's copyrighted system for holding the centre line. So what's occurring, Sue? What's occurring?
Well, I'm just trying to see. I thought I'd spotted a kingfisher, but no. What's going?
This will be our 4th or 5th attempt at mooring.
It's nice though.
Yeah, it's very nice. So on our port side, we've got this sort of, what would you call that? Woodland?
I think it's is it a nature reserve, or are we past the nature reserve?
Oh, now then. we'll check. We think it could be a nature
Yeah,
reserve.
it is a nature reserve.
And to our right hand side is a golf course. It's much sunnier here than the spot we tried to moor in a few minutes ago, so that's good.
Low Wood Nature Reserve.
There you go.
Opposite Keighley Golf Club.
Opposite Keighley Golf Club. So that's not too bad, is it? You said, oh, you can moor between a nature reserve and a golf club. You'd say, yeah, sounds right.
We had a nice view spot over, just up there, didn't we?
Yeah, don't fall in the engine bay.
No, I nearly dropped the key in.
Yeah,
But we
but
couldn't get anywhere near the side.
no. So we're on pins for the first time in a while.
And we now have a tool for measuring depth, don't we?
Oh yeah, so Josh has a 3 foot 3-foot draft, which is pretty.
Well, 3 foot's bigger than I think.
It's pretty deep, isn't it? Just watch your map, pal. So we have measured on this stick 3 feet, as you can see, to where that line is.
That is quite...
That is pretty deep, isn't it? So it's not really surprising that we struggle sometimes to moor. You see other boats moored up and we have a go and can't get in. So chance to get a few jobs done. I think I'm going to have a go at these deck boards, but I'll tell you about that when I get some scruffier clothes on. What are you doing, my angel?
What am I going to do? I don't know.
A little snooze.
What needs doing? I am tired. I didn't sleep well at all last night, but I don't want to go to sleep. What else needs doing?
You can come and sing to me. Okay. Right, Sue's going to find something else to do. I'm going to tackle. There you go. Get the fire going, please, and I'm going to have a tackle of these deck boards.
Maybe I'll do that and do a bit of knitting.
Sounds like a plan. Yeah.
A bit tidying.
Tidy. What was that? Nessa. From
Gavin and Stacey.
Gavin and Stacey. Excellent programme.
Do you like my scarf?
Oh yeah, so this is the scarf. Where's this from, my angel?
This is from the Wool Boat.
The Wool Boat?
Yeah, so how cool is that?
As seen on Facebook. Is it Graham and Carol? Is that right? Captain Graham?
Yeah.
Or is it Cole?
Cole.
Captain Cole.
Yeah, and Carol who does the knitting.
Yeah.
And Cole does the chatting to customers.
Yeah.
It's nice, isn't it?
It's
Well,
lovely.
I like it.
It's really nice, actually. It's got a nice flare at the bottom, hasn't it? So she's knitted it so that it's... Oh, hang on.
Oh, well done. Twice.
Alright. It's the good thing about mooring near ducks. They'll always do something really random and funny. Yeah, this looks... Well, somebody's doing a very good job, aren't they? They're looking after this very well. This looks absolutely immaculate. Not seen too many goldfish today. But yeah, they've got themselves a nice golf course by the look of it. I bet when the weather kicks in, you know about it here then. The golf balls flying everywhere when the wind picks up. One of the things we've said we'd do this year more is just sort of stop early, moor up, get some jobs done, or just chill out and whatever. I'm not great at just chilling out and doing nothing, especially when I can be busy doing stuff. So I've got myself a little job to do. So this thing here is a deck board. These go over our engine bay. As you can see, there's a gap now, and they're a bit old. Got bits of paint and all sorts on them, but ignore that. The thing that I want to try and solve is that over the years, when you take the deck boards off and put them back, they do this and sort of chip around the edges. Now I don't know exactly what these are made of. I think the answer might be some sort of marine ply, but water ingress, or the water will get in where the damage to the ends of the boards are. So what I'm planning to do, what I'm hoping to do, is I've got 4 little logs here which are going to go on the fire ultimately, an old brush and some of this stuff Chugabug wood preserver. I'm basically going to paint this stuff onto the deck board, paying particular attention to the edges and the corners, and hopefully that will help waterproof the boards. Hopefully it won't make them slippy. I'm hoping that they'll remain pretty much as they are. Now I want to put some rubber matting over these ultimately to try and quieten Josh's engine down. Well, it won't quieten the engine, will it? But the sound that comes from it. But either way, I think preserving these boards isn't a bad idea. I could buy new ones and scribe them out, etc. But I suspect they're going to be relatively expensive, and I'm going to be a bit boatery about it, and I'm going to work with what I've got. So for the sake of some wood preserver that we already own, we might as well give it a go and see if this works. So boards on these, so that should lift them up, and that'll allow me to get round the edges. In the meanwhile, my angel has brought me a cup of soup. Nom nom nom.
The hob's lighting, but
Yeah.
the oven isn't. So what's gone on there then?
Cash monies.
Even more.
Even more.
I do like all my I do like all my veg neat and tidy.
Ooh! 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 What on earth?
So guess who's injured themselves? 50-50 chance. Obviously Burns you're supposed to put under running water, but we don't know how much water we've got, so we're not doing that. You just have to suffer. You could go and stick it in the canal. That'll be cold.
Yeah.
Second burn of the evening.
Voila.
Hello YouTube.
Hope she put her knickers away.
Hopefully this is good viewing for you all. Wasn't me.
No, it wasn't you, was it?
Elliott and soup. Over now. This is great YouTube viewing. Actual fire. Watching you fight with the bow. Wicked.
If I turn the stick upside down.